It has been reported by several news sources that Wyefin Lucci has surrendered himself to an Atlanta police department after it was revealed that he is wanted in connection with the murder of a young man. It has also been confirmed that if he's convicted of all said charges, he could face the death penalty. Police announced that he was wanted on a murder, gang, and weapons charges following a December 10th shooting that left one man dead and another injured in southwest Atlanta.
We're waiving.
All right, and have you informed your client of the charges against him?
We have, Your Honor. I'll point to Your Honor that there is a series of 3 warrants to entertain, one ending in 1-4 that is felony murder, and then 1-3 and 1-5, which are the underlying aggravated assaults. Here is the triggering mechanism, obviously, is the aggravated assaults. On their face, 1-3 does not in any way allege that Mr. Bennett is the perpetrator of aggravated assault, or for that matter, the party to the crime of aggravated assault, and therefore making 1-4 felony murder as to that allegation impossible. The same thing with 1-5. His proximity in a vehicle to someone with a gun is not what establishes aggravated assault.
Detailed in the face of the warrant is his roles, specifically in the conduct that gave rise to the aggravated assault, and then subsequently the felony murder, which will include him allowing the occupants of his vehicle, him being the driver of the subject vehicle, to actually get out of the vehicle, fire multiple rounds, and then drive off with those occupants. So based on what the court has before it and the affidavits for all the warrants, there's more than enough to continue on and to find probable cause at this juncture.
Mr. Bennett, because of the COVID crisis, I'm not able to tell you when your next court date will be. You will receive notice of your next court date from Keyshia.
President-elect Joe Biden has offered our Atlanta Mayor Keyshia Lance Bottoms a position with the Democratic National Committee. This will place her in charge of the civic engagement and voter protection, according to Thursday evening's press release from the campaign. Mayor Bottoms is the only mayor in Atlanta's history to have served in all 3 branches of government.
Well, Mayor.
Good morning.
How are you? I like your new attractive look there, by the way.
Well, it's a long story, but thank you, Maynard.
Listen, any word from the Biden administration? Are you about to leave Atlanta and join the Biden administration in D.C.?
I've not gotten any calls about leaving Atlanta. I have a pretty busy, a pretty good job here, so I've not gotten any calls from them.
Or would you want to go?
You know, I would never say never, but there's nothing before me to consider.
On January 15th, former record industry executive promoter Bill Underwood was granted a compassionate release from prison after 33 years due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Underwood was sentenced in 1990 as part of the first round of drug convictions made under the newly enacted federal sentencing guidelines of 1987 and the Anti-Drug Abuse Act of 1988. He received 3 mandatory minimum sentences of 20 years on drug conspiracy charges, plus a 4th charge, a life sentence without the possibility of parole. About 100 educators held a protest after 2 Cobb County school teachers died just within hours of each other.
Breaking news that Kemp Elementary School teacher Dana Johnson had died.
Our hearts are broken over this loss.
Kemp Elementary parents tell me that she was hospitalized in December and was soon placed in the ICU.
We heard that Ms. Johnson was sick. I wanted to do something special for her and asked parents to have their students send me a note, that I could put together for Ms. Johnson.
Harms says that Ms. Johnson lost her fight with the virus Thursday morning. And just hours later, friends of Cynthia Lindsay tell me the Sedalia Elementary School teacher suffered a similar fate.
I actually work for WellStar, so they let me go in and see her on Monday, but I couldn't go see her again. So I was actually probably the last person of her friends to see her awake.
The district has not yet confirmed the death of Lindsay, but her friend Jeanette says the preschool teacher tested positive for the coronavirus at the end of December. She also tells me that she took Lindsay to the hospital on January 7th, where she remained until she died. Following the news of both Johnson and Lindsay's passing, a group of protesters stood outside the Cobb County School Board meeting Thursday, begging county officials to protect their staff and continue to keep schools virtual.
Home run legend Hank Aaron has died at the age of 86. Health professionals hope Hank Aaron's death won't deter people from getting the vaccine. About 2 weeks before his death on Friday at 86 years old, baseball legend Hank Aaron was among a group of civil rights icons to receive a vaccine in Atlanta. In the immediate aftermath, health experts hope that the loss of the home run king doesn't deter people from getting vaccinated. Larry King, longtime CNN host who became an icon through his interviews with countless newsmakers, has died at the age of 87. From the AMT Media Group family, we extend our deepest condolences to all of his friends and family.